So, I want to do a Socratic seminar in kindergarten. I wonder what I'll need to consider. What are the basic skills being practiced in this strategy? Well, I saw closely reading a text, developing questions about text, responding in a discussion, attentive listening, piggybacking, knowing what good discussion skills look like, setting discussion goals, evaluating a peer during a discussion, giving peer feedback, and reflecting on overall learning with responding and writing. That's too much for a kindergartner. I wonder which of these skills my students are ready to learn or practice. I definitely think they could closely read a text. They're very good at developing questions, and I think they could respond in a discussion. What might my students need to be taught or scaffolded into in order to be successful in this strategy? Well, I'm going to need to model how to closely read a text, and I think a discussion would need modeling too, probably including attentive listening and responding. What do my students already know how to do well and can practice successfully or are ready to take next steps to further their skills? Well, my students are certainly curious and have no problems asking questions. What steps might I take to get my students ready to succeed? Well, I'm definitely going to need to choose an appropriate text. For my kindergartners, I might choose a photograph. That way all the students have access to what we're doing. I'm also going to model closely reading a text, and I think I'll use notices and wonders. I'm going to model a simple discussion with another child or an adult using our generated wonderings, and I think I will use sentence stems, probably I think sentence stems. I'll also need to model attentive listening and responding and have students practice doing those things before we start our Socratic seminar. Additionally, I think I'll need to set up a protocol for taking turns. I might use talking tokens. Well, I think I might be ready to get started. Using those steps I highlighted, I'll decide on a context to use this strategy. And I'll have to consider when in the lesson I might get most success with students using this strategy. And after I've used it, I think I want to consider including students in reflections about the strategy and how it extended their thinking and skills. I'll also want to make any tweaks for next time. And I want to keep in mind that students get better and better each time they use a strategy, and I can build on these experiences.